Mach was going to be able to get to that ball, but then she was hit from behind, and it winds up a free kick, and the referee's going to have a quick word.
Andy, I noticed that the Chagrin Falls student section is having a whiteout over there. All dressed in white today, as their team is.
Ball driven to the D, deflected into the penalty area. Foot race for possession. Won by Chagrin Falls. Played forward on the touchline. Trying to receive and turn all at once is Chinasi. Down she goes, but it is a throw-in. Lindsey Burgess. Seen quite a bit of the ball, and Chinasi seems to be a player they're looking for as well.
Most of the attacks up the right flank so far, haven't they been?
Yes, very right-handed. Talked about the size of this field. We should also mention that this is groomed for the professional game, so it plays very, very fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's certainly playing a part in terms of some of these mistakes on the passes because they're just faster than expected. It's a good defensive recovery from Lexi Taylor, but the ball's went right back and dumped in. Cleared away and out of bounds. Sophie Wilhelm. Maggie Oliver with the throw in, a little undecided. Finds her target. That's a lovely little move from Chinasi. Serves in towards the penalty spot, one time away. Again, it's Oliver. Can't hold the ball. Ava Junker gives chase.
Good turn and move there. Nicely done.
McGinnis, edge of the penalty area, tries to get to the end line, but has the ball taken away. That was smoothly done. Taylor's first touch is too strong. The attack continues. For Chagrin Falls, white uniforms head to toe.
Wyoming does a very, very good job of getting a lot of numbers behind the ball defensively. They're well organized.
Over the top and in behind, but that ball is going to carry across the end line. Not a bad idea, an early, longer pass, a direct ball. See if they can make some play in behind the back line because they have struggled in the center channel, John, to really penetrate Chagrin Falls. The good fortune they are having offensively has come from this right flank, as you pointed out.
Yeah, with McGinnis out here on the right side. She has, I have her down for 30 goals this year. So obviously a very, very strong attacking threat there.
Officially one shot at the moment. Credited to Chagrin Falls. That's the one that was from inside the box but high and wide. Clearance blocked by Maggie Oliver. Tries to track it down, can't quite get there. Opportunity for Wyoming to go the other direction. Lexi Taylor looking for that attacking pass. Mach was up. Junker was up. And doing a lot of work right now in the middle is Lexi Taylor. Misfires on her outlet pass. McGinnis. It's a nice little turn. She's a crafty little winger. Still on the move. Lost possession, wins it back.
She likes to run at people, doesn't she? She's not afraid to take defenders on one-on-one. She's quite good at it.
Yeah, she's a handful.
You can easily see where the 30 goals come from.
No question about it. Left-footed diagonal. Headed along by Lexi Taylor, but she was the most advanced player, so that ball is easily scooped up and punted. Played back towards midfield. This time Peyton Kyle is the target off the Mach pass. Pop up toward the penalty area. Ball bounces and is played simultaneously. 27 minutes and change to go here in a scoreless first half. Girls Division II state championship game. Divisions 1 and 3 to come later today, and then it's 3 in a row on the boys' side tomorrow.
It's a great weekend of wonderful soccer.
Good 1v1 battle here. And a little bit too much by Lexi Taylor, and that'll be a free kick. Game time temperature 54 degrees, but with the breeze, touch cooler at 49. But certainly not bad playing conditions. And the way this stadium is constructed, enclosed on all four sides, you look down, John, the corner flag's not moving at all. Just a little.
Just barely, yeah. Very, very nice temperature right now for this time of year.
It's also an enclosed stadium, so which we didn't have before, so that really changes the atmosphere.
Noisier, that's for sure.
Back and forth across the center line as if a tennis net. Strong header. Nifty little idea on the flick on. It's not going to pan out, but I like the thought process there. That was Peyton Kyle as the ball bounced, using the outside of her right foot to try and help it along. Alberto. Down she goes, right in front of the official, no call. Dug back out by Kyle. And then the attempted cross from Taylor falls harmlessly out of bounds.
It's a better spell of possession by Wyoming. They've controlled the ball a little bit better, but they seem to be playing very directly.
Yeah, the early moments of the match saw Wyoming in control, and then Chagrin Falls really got things going. It's the first time, as Andy pointed out, that there's been a steady spell of pressure offensively in the attacking half for Wyoming in their black uniforms. Spin on that ball, taken down with the body. Junker plays it out to the right side, but this one isn't going to connect, and again, we'll have a goal kick.
The wingers, Sarah Burgess and McGinnis, for Chagrin Falls have changed sides of the field. So maybe we'll see a little bit more of the attack on that left side with McGinnis out there just receiving the ball now.
Good 1v1 scrap there. And there's the short ball we talked about. We had seen consistent punts to midfield, but this time we get the quick outlet. Sarah Burgess plays forward. And it's Lindsay. Sarah was trying to play. Had a weak side runner, did Kyle. Good composure there. Earhart. Junker. And up the left side. Good effort on the ball. Looking for a runner. Contact. Referee says nothing in it. Play on. And they do.
About to be a dangerous attacking situation.
A very evenly matched game to this point. Into the box. Laid back. Opportunity here. Shot is taken. And it's on target, but easily scooped up. Once more to the right side. Sarah Burgess, 1v1, cuts towards the middle. Bangs a cross in off the left foot. Collected, and then lofted out to midfield. Headed along. It's a possibility here, but said chance quickly dissolves. Notch was coming off the weak side. Looked like there might be something in business there. Out of bounds. Towards the middle. Just can't quite connect those passes consistently inside the attacking third. Kyle with another forward header, but Taylor was too far away to get to it. One back at the halfway line. Ball's then taken away. Interesting outlet. Foot race. Cross. Shot. Oh, great save.
Very brave save there.
Sophie Crockett. Wow, great attack. Cross played in. One-time shot. McGinnis closed very quickly. Closing in on the midpoint of the opening 40 minutes.
That was very well played by the keeper. I didn't think she was going to get there, but she read that perfectly.
Free kick. Driven ball, bounces once, skip towards the near side of the penalty area, chased into the corner. And a goal kick. Both teams have had some attacking opportunities, but to this point, I think Chagrin Falls has looked to be a bit more to the dangerous.
Interesting note on Crockett, goalkeeper for Wyoming, that she's a field player who in her senior year has made the switch to play goalkeeper and has done very, very well for the team. Obviously they're here in the state championship game.
Numbers to the ball very quickly for Chagrin Falls. Maggie Goss will play it back into the penalty area. Gellen.
This little give and go attempted there.
Tough ball. Taken away, but lost just as quickly as it was won. Good 50-50 challenge there. Ball pops free. Good little fake. Oh, swing and a miss. Tough break there. Up the right sideline. More aggressive defending as Rosander came up to get that ball. Neither team is afraid about the physical part.
No. Very competitive. Nobody's backing down from challenges, that's for sure. Peyton Kyle up there in the role of the center forward, now started in midfield but has changed places with Yonker. Very, very tight game. Both teams defending very well. Only 2 shots on goal. 1 each way.
Trying to find the sideline. Well defended. Quick footwork. Genesee. And all the way back. Almost like an accordion at times, the way the game contracts and expands and moves itself.
One of the things I think of the size of the field is starting to show is how spread out, and neither team able to stay compact. There's just too much running to do.
Somewhere between a shot from distance and perhaps a pass for the run of McGinnis, but in the end it's irrelevant as Crockett has it and will work her way to the top of the penalty area. Inside 17 minutes to play. We've yet to see a substitution.
Just noticed that myself. That
we do have a couple coming up right now.
On the ground, toe poked away. Nifty little combination, but that outlet pass was slowed, allowed it to be deflected. In the end, Lindsey Burgess misses her target. Chinesy.
Good entry ball there. Good turn.
Chinesy into the box. Great entry pass.
Very nice play by Chinesy.
Well, Chagrin Falls is really starting to take control of things down here. They play a much more controlled, slow passing game, whereas Wyoming really knocks the ball a little bit harder.
Tigers, number 6, Sophia Stevenson. This is number 3, Lindsey Burgess. And in for the Cowboys,
Lindsey Burgess comes off and
number 14, Emma Gordon.
Stevenson, number 6.
This is number 18, Leslie Taylor.
a little frustrated she is. 1v1 on the right side, ball knocked away. 15:30 remaining in the scoreless first half. I agree with Andy. I think that Chagrin Falls, as the half has progressed, has had a little better of it offensively. But this match overall, I don't think is far out of balance at 50-50.
I would agree with that.
A little floating header. And a one-timer drifts wide. Right under the lower.com lounge sign.
Both teams play well through the back 2/3 of the field, but when they get up to the final third, which is obviously the most difficult place to create those scoring chances, they haven't really been able to connect their passes and create clear openings yet. I think that time will come.
A lot of room here on the near side. It's been the flank of choice. That pass gets past Stevenson, but it will be a throw-in for Chagrin Falls. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Both teams continuing to struggle a bit with their first touch. That one gets away from Maggie Goss. She quickly retreats. To her left is Kate Bartlett. High bounce. Oliver. And the Gordon involved for the first time. Over to Earhart. Moves forward as well. Zoe Cook comes over to restart play. Sophomore defender. Drives the ball to the near edge of the penalty area, and that's going to be allowed to run out of bounds. I can tell you from the broadcast booth perspective, while there's been any number of turnovers, it doesn't look like either team is getting particularly frustrated. They just sort of go on about their business.
I'm seeing just two teams that work very, very hard to not allow the other team any kind of opportunity to get on the ball and connect some passes and develop meaningful possessions. Both teams working very hard defensively.
4 fouls against Wyoming, make it 5. And 2 whistles to this stage against Chagrin Falls. Follow along with all of those numbers on the stat broadcast through the OHSAA website. Good aggressive movement towards the aerial ball. Stevenson can't hold. Targeted to Kyle. Gordon.
Well played. And look at the defensive recovery.
Yeah, they're really working hard.
They are. It's the most meaningful game of their careers. Both back fours have been in great position, defensively supporting each other very well, denying any opportunities.
Maggie Goss on the outlet. Chagrin Falls mixes things up a little bit, plays out of the back, dribbling through 2 black kids, but then the third is one too many. Good transition opportunities. A little bit surprised there. I thought there was a chance for Kyle to turn. When they're back to goal, she decided to lay the ball off, and it's taken away. Stephenson. Early ball in. It's a pretty good-looking one. Attempted shot is blocked. Whoa, look at the backspin on that.
Yeah, both bounced out there. Good mean.
Chagrin Falls roster only has 3 seniors. Not twice that many for Wyoming.
Certainly have a very, very good record in the state finals. Over the last few years. This is their 3rd consecutive year in reaching the state final. Or the state semifinals, I should say, this year in the final.
There's some help to the opposite side. Ball nearly lost, one back collision. And ball belongs to Wyoming as Emma Gordon, since entering, has made her presence known. Inside 10 minutes remaining in the scoreless first half. Lexi Taylor returns
Back into the game
for the
for
Cowboys.
For Emma Gordon.
Number 18, Lexi Taylor, replaces number 14, Emma
Good
Gordon.
minutes off the bench.
Yeah, she was productive.
Long throw. Goal kick. Nice driven ball on an angle, right to left. Throw it. Well, the Chagrin Falls supporters don't like the call, but the decision benefits Wyoming. Free kick towards the penalty area. Up the right side. Good controlling touch. Again, a long dribble. Turnover. Ball hammered in. Kyle working to control it. Plays it back and then gets it again. He's going to go ahead and flight it in the box. We got a runner coming off the weak side, but
Good idea. Nice turn.
Gracie Blair enters. Junior. She can play both in back and in the midfield.
Into the game for the Tigers. Number
And it's
23,
like Bella
Gracie
Radomski
Blair,
will come off for a
number
breather.
7. Bella Radomski.
Throw in. Chagrin Falls. Posted up, double teamed. Ball lost and then one back. Hint of a handball there, the play on given. And Chagrin Falls will. Entry pass, blocked out to the far side of the field. Back in toward the center. On the dribble. Able to get the ball into the penalty area or attempt a shot. That's Kyle.
Crowd wanted a foul.
They always do.
Half of them.
Fair enough. Sophia Wilhelm steps up and plays that ball out as Lindsay Burgess returns.
Into the game for the Tigers. Number 3, Lindsay Burgess, places number 6, Sophia Stevenson.
Stevenson exits. Wilhelm's pass intended for Mach. Center of the midfield. Kyle all alone, 1v2 at the moment. Needs some help. Decides to go it alone. Still on her way. Now surrounded by 3.
Strong play.
Turnover. And a foul. Dangerous opportunity for Wyoming on the set piece. .450 remaining in a scoreless first half. Girls Division II State Championship match at Lower.com Fields in Columbus. Mach will put the ball in play. Sends it towards the goal. And the save is made.
Directed to the goalkeeper, really. Need to have that swing out just a little bit farther away.
Yeah, it looked like a shot. There was a group of runners at far post that didn't get the ball.
Ball is free. Wilhelm gets up to it, drives it forward, played right back out. Took herself, did Burgess right into a double team, but somehow manages to work her way through it. Needhammer. A bit of a slip. That's a good forward pass.
Good ball out wide.
And we've seen Mach
There
change sides of the field. Ahead for Kyle, but beyond her reach.
Kyle has been a good target player, I would say, for Wyoming. Gets a lot of the ball. She's able to hold it and bring the other girls back forward into the game with her.
Gracie Blair working hard to try and get this ball under control. Does so, finds the release. Maggie Oliver, lovely little one-touch turn. You see the ball across her body, use the inside of her left to put herself into a new direction. Up the middle. McGinnis goes to the right side. Lindsay Burgess, good cut back to her left. And then her cross is blocked. Outnumbered for sure, but Chagrin Falls had a couple of players inside the penalty area looking for that cross. And to retake the throw-in.
McGinnis has been quieter since she's been moved over to that left side of the field. She must prefer the right side.
Nice throwing. Ball slips away. Kyle Tries once, tries twice, but Maggie Goss will have none of it.
Quick to double team there.
2 minutes remaining in the half. Worked out for McGinnis, brings the throw in, the red shoes, lobs it towards the corner, knocked around a bit. And away. Throw in right side. 90 seconds remaining in a scoreless first half. To space. Cross. Collision the center of the box.
Looking for a penalty there, but none given.
Couple of headers, and then the ball cleared away. Out to the touchline. Back and forth. Now the flighted ball is going to come up short of Peyton Kyle. Oh, that's a nifty first touch for McGinnis.
There we go.
Finds space in the middle. But Wilhelm came off the left side very quickly to get rid of the ball in what was otherwise a very promising attack.
Yeah, it was excellent cover by Wilhelm.
Ten seconds to go in the half. Can Chagrin Falls get a shot off before the buzzer? Ball is cleared to midfield. Kyle there, nods it, and that's going to do it. So we are halfway through regulation time for this girls' Division II state championship matchup. 40 minutes in, it's scoreless. Chagrin Falls 0, Wyoming 0.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. The angry boy a bit too insane. I sing over a secret pain. You know you don't belong. This is not another
Fans, it's now time for the hometown ticketing halftime contest. Please give a nice warm welcome to Michael Maschke from Chagrin Falls. He's there in the white hoodie. And from Wyoming, we have Nate Miller wearing his blue hoodie to support his team. Now the first one to score a goal wins a Raising Cane's gift card. Participants will start at midfield, and when I say go, it's up to the participants to determine how and when they choose to take their shot. But fans, we need to hear you nice and loud. Okay guys, get on your mark. Get set. Go! Both are wide. We're going to do a replay on that one because it could be a tie. Here's the replay. It's close. Officials in the booth call it a tie. So great job to both contestants. Just like the first half, we have a tie. Michael Maschke and Nate Miller, you each win a Raising Cane's gift card. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you to Hometown Ticketing and Raising Cane's for their support of the OHSAA and Ohio student athletes. Keep up with the Ohio High School Athletic Association tournament brackets, scores, photos, and news from around the state by going to the OHSAA website at www.ohsaa.org, along with our other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can connect with the OHSAA so that you can stay connected. Do you love sports, have a desire to stay close to the game, and want to contribute to the educational experiences of the student athletes? Well, you can become an OHSAA contest official. We have open positions, and we're always available to fill a spot. To get started, just go to www.ohsaa.org/officiating today. EA Graphics is pleased to be the official OHSAA State Championship merchandise partner, and 2021 State Tournament souvenir apparel is currently on sale right here at lower.com field. Whether it's t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, or other apparel items, be sure to pick up your State Championship merchandise today. You can also purchase your apparel online at shopohsaa.com. Again, that's shopohsaa.com. You don't dream of simply playing soccer, you dream of dominating it.
Wilson exists to push you so the distance between your dreams and reality becomes a little shorter. Wilson, the official soccer ball of the OHSAA, and more at Wilson.com. Ohio Dairy Farmers would like to wish all participants good luck in today's state tournament event and remind you that chocolate milk is the official beverage of the OHSAA. Eat on servings of low-fat chocolate milk with a natural source of high-quality protein and essential nutrients. Power your potential with chocolate milk. Mercy Home would like to wish all of today's participants good luck and congratulations for advancing to the state tournament. Mercy Home is a proud partner with the OHSAA to provide resources to student athletes and their families across the state of Ohio. To learn more, just visit mercy.com/org. Varsity Brands is honored to partner with the OHSAA and is the recognized leader in team athletic gear, driving force and spirit, the most trusted name in celebrating student milestones. Varsity Brands partners with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit with our three companies, BSN Sports, Varsity Spirit, and Coach Joe. And Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers would like to say good luck to all the Ohio high school athletes, coaches, and families that have persevered in 2020 and 2021 in the face of tremendous adversity. May you keep up the fight. Raising Cane's, the proud partner of the Ohio high
Just about ready to kick off the second half of this girls Division II final. Chagrin Falls and Wyoming. Each team credited in the opening half with 3 shots, no corners. And fouls were even at 5 apiece. And I think, John, at the end of the day, it reflects what we saw is predominantly even first half, though on balance, I'd say Chagrin Falls probably a little bit better in the danger area.
I think so. In the final third, they were able to get into, pass the ball into the penalty area, I would say quite a few times more than Wyoming. And let's hope that type of pressure and possession in the final third leads to a goal for them in the second half. I think that now that the teams are maybe a little bit fatigued, there's going to be some more space opening up. I think we'll see some goals.
Andy, the perhaps most dramatic moment of the first half came on an attack from Chagrin Falls, and Sophie Crockett with a tremendous save. Teams are back on the field. We'll check in with Andy again in just a little bit.
But you're right, Crockett was very brave in canceling out that opportunity. She got off her line quickly, read the development of the play very, very well, and wasn't afraid to get in there and make the stop.
Teams switch directions, but there's really no difference in this stadium. It's completely enclosed, so it's not like the wind is at your back or in your face. It is a breezy day, and the corner flags are moving just a little bit. Immediately from the kickoff, on the attack down the right side.
McGinnis.
Ball into the box. Cleared away.
Foul trying to recover the ball there, so it's a free kick for Wyoming. Early. Again, I think both teams, especially the center backs for both teams, very good positioning, very good, strong defensive plays to snuff out any opportunities very early on.
First attack of the second half for Wyoming. Left side of the box. Well defended, though it will result. No, it's not going to be a corner. There's going to be a foul for a push. And she's going to her pocket for a yellow.
Again, the first foul of the game there that I can remember. Is that Mouch? It was Mouch on that side of the field?
Yeah.
There was a little extra oomph in that foul.
Yeah.
Andy, I wanted to ask you about the save that Crockett made for Wyoming earlier in the game. It was spot on what otherwise I think would have been a goal.
Well, it was the best save of the afternoon, and I thought she read it extremely well. When the cross came across, I didn't think she was going to get there, but she read it beautifully and got there just as the offensive player got to it at her feet. I thought it was the best play by far of the day.
Trying again, Wyoming. Baseline, right of the goal.
Out of bounds for a goal kick.
Right of the goal from a defensive posture, I should say.
A couple good attacks up the left side there. Well defended by Oliver.
Well, the match started under blue skies, but it has since become quite cloudy.
It's cooled off, too. It feels a lot colder down at field level.
It feels like temperature at kickoff was 49, so cooled off a bit from there. 50-50 ball pops out to the left side. Played forward and played back in. You mentioned it in the first half, John, but I think both of these teams, their back lines, very, very aggressive to the ball. Not willing to sit back and wait on anything. They'll go after it.
Yeah, both teams double team the ball very, very well. So somebody will hold up the player and then somebody comes in to help. I think both teams very, very well coached defensively in their organization, their shape, their understanding of playing in the positions, when to pressure, when to cover. Just a good job.
People aren't getting time either on the ball.
Right. Mouch returns to the game right away after that yellow.
Throw in. The throw created some difficulty immediately for Sarah Burgess. She worked her way out of it fine, but then the ball's turned over, and that's a nifty looking diagonal ball to the weak side. Notch gives chase. Can't quite get there.
Couldn't run it down, but very, very good vision by Kyle to open up the game with that long diagonal.
Attacking free kick. Similar spot to one in the first half that was played directly to the keeper. Numerical advantage to Chagrin Falls, but the ball's brought down right in front and then lost.
Yeah, unfortunately, that touch just got away from her, didn't it?
Yeah.
She was wide open and would have had a clean shot on goal.
It looked like the ball bounced up and hit her in the knee.
I think that was Alberto coming out of midfield, the number 8 for Wyoming.
A little back and forth. Needhammer finds some help right in the middle. Ball's deflected along. Sarah Burgess gets to it.
Nice turn.
Ooh. Entry pass just off the mark, looking for McGinnis.
That was a good possession, though, by Chagrin Falls. It's the first time somebody's really knocked the ball around and strung together 4 or 5 passes.
Changing the point of attack to the near side.
Promising for Wyoming here. Again with Alberto leading the charge. Just too long again for Mouch. Either Mouch has to get a little faster, or they got to hit those passes a little shorter.
Well, I think it goes. I think it goes to the point about the surface just plays so fast. Green for the professional game. Columbus Crew just wrapped up their season. Alberto out wide left. Tackled away. Opportunity here, left-footed shot, and it's going to roll calmly wide.
Just wide, no danger there. That was Taylor giving that left-footed effort off. Coming from a right winger spot across the field for that chance.
Clipped in, knotted down, chance here. Ball deflects away. That was a good setup from Peyton Kyle.
And again, a good run by Taylor into the makes well-timed runs into the area looking for that final ball.
That looked really dangerous from down here.
Down the left side. Cross in. Opportunity in the offing here for Chagrin Falls. And just like that, it's over after a foul is called and Wyoming to play out of the back. To the mid-third. Knotted along by Kyle.
Now it's 1-on-1 wide.
Cuts towards the middle, takes a shot that's blocked immediately.
Again, just a great job of one defender pressing, the other covering, with the covering defender eventually winning the ball. It's just really good, well-organized defensive play from Chagrin Falls. Good cover again.
We are early in the second half of the girls' Division II state championship game from Lower.com Field in Columbus. Chagrin Falls in the white, Wyoming in the dark. And on the attack, Kyle back to the goal, lays it off. Alberto's got a chance. Took her a little bit too long to get the shot off. It's blocked. Keeping the ball alive. And that right-footed effort is going to go well off the mark.
It's Wyoming now that is exerting the better offensive pressure early in the second half here.
Well, you mentioned that Taylor and Kyle are a handful, and Alberto beginning to really make a statement in the middle.
Yes, she is. And Mouch coming from the left side is doing well. Uh-oh, bad giveaway there.
Good tackle.
She recovered well.
That ball was played neatly. Big cut back. Not going to be able to keep that alive. Yeah, you can see that coming.
We like to use the expression sometimes the game needs a goal. And I think that's what this game needs right now. It kind of just lacks that little bit of excitement. If we could get a goal into it, then one team really has to start to press to get it going. The other team's going to drop maybe a little defending. So we'll see. But the goal would really open this up a little bit.
It's been better from Wyoming, though, to begin this half. They've exerted much more pressure in the defensive third, and they've stolen a couple balls and been dangerous with them.
Yeah, Alberto coming out of that attacking midfield role has looked very good right away.
Well, despite the lack of goals to this point, everything else you would expect in a state final. Two very evenly matched teams. In fact, at halftime, they had the same number of shots and the same number of fouls called. And possession was pretty much split down the middle. The one advantage we thought was that Chagrin Falls was a little more dangerous inside the final third, but as Andy just pointed out, Wyoming has really put together some pressure of their own here. Sophia Stevenson is going to come into the game. She'll replace Lindsey Burgess.
Number 6, Sophia Stevenson replaces Lindsey Burgess.
It's been a trade they've used in the first half as well, so must be pretty equal in their abilities, the two players.
Well, not necessarily a bad thing in the high school game when you have unlimited substitutions. If you have two fairly even players, you can make that position play at a high level throughout.
Right. In a different sort of way, we've seen Greg Berhalter doing that with the U.S. national team, and recognizing that he needs to use his bench and use the qualities on his bench for the good of the team.
And a big game for them with Mexico in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, the soccer capital of the world tonight.
At the spot. Ball bounces through a maze of bodies, both colored uniforms. But nobody able to get on the end of it.
It's a very good kick by Jellin there. There we go.
Space on the right side. Top of the box extended.
Good
Cross comes in.
Also good goalkeeping again at that end by Crockett. That's another thing that we see in this game so far, is it's been really good goalkeeping on both sides.
Yeah. Radomski, ball comes forward, deflected away from Stevenson, and then out of bounds. McGinnis has worked both flanks thus far. Gets to throw in, plays a square ball, but it's knocked away. Kate Bartlett covered a lot of ground thus far. And the clearing touch will find its way to the center circle. forward play. McGinnis, she's dangerous on the ball, is allowed to turn and face. Ooh. And then gives the ball away. One back. Oh, big challenge. Quick outlet. Another challenge. Play on given. And then the ball's knocked out of bounds.
Wilhelm has been very solid at that left back position for Wyoming today. Tough defender.
Not quite 15 minutes into the second half. We remain scoreless. Well, there have been substitutions by both teams, not in the way we've seen some of these games over the years, John, where they're platooning guys.
I think each team, well, in the first half, Wyoming used only one sub and Chagrin Falls 2, and I think that's been the case here so far in the second half as well. Speaks to the fitness level of these young ladies as well.
Chance for a cross here. Too tight to goal and very sure hands for Peyton Gellin. Big bounce. Cross. Cut off. Stellar goalkeeping continues to display itself.
End-to-end action. I mean, we were just talking about Gellin just a moment ago, and all of a sudden you got Crockett making a nice
the game has certainly opened up.
Yeah, it has. Get away there. And they win it right back.
Just can't quite connect enough passes, either team, to work themselves in. It's a lot of 1v1 situations. And that's a foul. Has to be careful now. Picked up a yellow. Got her arm up and across the back. It's it's a foul. Ball deflects for McGinnis. Plays across the top of the D. Ball's in the box. And tackled away. A lunging effort. Zoe Cook.
Very, very nice. Again, the defensive center backs for both of these teams are very quality.
That's okay. Timing critical on that tackle given the location. Needhammer called for the foul here. Wyoming's been waiting on a substitute for a while. Towards the box. Attempted one-touch redirect, doesn't quite work out. Sophia Stevenson. Throw-in.
I don't think Taylor agreed with that call, but
ball just pinging about a bit at the moment. Shot from distance, hit pretty well, but not scary in the end from a Chagrin Falls perspective. At midfield. Meat hammer. Touch to space, keeps the ball, nurses it down the line. Interesting idea. Tackled away, a throw incoming for the team in white. Left-footed cross, it's a good one. And then mishit on the attempt to play the ball wide.
Is this the first corner of the game?
And there was a couple in the first half. Here comes that sub in.
Finally.
News of the game, I think, is this Seiler, number 10.
And Peyton Kyle has to come off.
She's bleeding quite profusely.
In swinger off the left foot, it would appear. A lot of width to manage. The majority of players inside the 6-yard box.
They got 4 lined up right along the line there, don't they? That's where the ball is served. And again, wonderful goalkeeping.
Talk about the need for a goal to change the game, and I agree with you, but I tell you what, you're not going to get anything cheap, I don't think, past either one of these keepers.
Very strong hands, both goalkeepers. Yeah. Really able to handle the ball and not be fumbling it. It's impressive. A lot more whistle in the second half there than there was in the first half.
Numerical advantage defensively. Ball was played forward on the ground, redirected, cleared. Basically back from where the free kick was just taken. Clipped in, it's a pretty good ball.
Entry ball was great, yeah.
It's not able to quite track it down. Oof. Foul is called.
Third of the game remains. No, a quarter of the game remains.
I'll trust you on that. I hate math.
Yeah. Well, I originally said a third, so I'm not very good at
You
math.
corrected yourself.
Yeah.
You caught it. Ouch. She's on a mission right now, Alberto.
She's playing well in the second half, much more active than she was the first half, I would say.
Yeah, we really didn't call her name much in the first half. Pressure continues. Great little touch. Serve is blocked away. Top of the box. Nope, foul.
A hard hit from behind there.
Looks like we have another injury here. Kyle's getting ready to come back in. Her wound got patched up. But we have a player down here on the near sideline.
That's Alberto. She looked like she took a knock on that one little run.
Yeah, agreed.
But they don't want to lose her right now, do they?
No.
The game's gotten much more physical this half. There's a lot more contact.
Emma Gordon comes in. Peyton Kyle returns.
Also in for the Cowboys, 21 Peyton Kyle, place number 10, Sylvian Tyler.
There's the push. Lindsey Burgess, the sophomore, will be returning to the game momentarily for Chagrin Falls. Chagrin Falls state champions back in 1996. I doubt any of these girls were on the field that day.
Probably not.
And after a state runner-up finish in 2002, Wyoming looking for their first title.
Lindsay Burgess returns for Stephenson. Junker has moved forward into the attacking midfield role with Alberto out of the game. We'll see whether she's able to keep that attacking momentum going.
A little bit of space here. McGinnis.
Oh, nice.
Lovely move. Cut it back. No, serves. Outside netting.
Probably would have been better off to look to bring that ball, cut that ball back across, but what a great move, 1v1, to get past the defender there.
She is a handful.
She's good.
It's hard to imagine.
Puts her head down and runs right at you.
Yeah.
Challenges you to take her on or stop her. There we go. Good 1-2 there.
Oh, nice turn, but a stumble and a foul is called. Dangerous free kick opportunity.
Yeah. Michigan Falls bench is up on their feet, excited about this opportunity.
This is in a great spot.
Kate Bartlett, the junior. Referee gets the 10 full yards marked off. Crockett in the center of the goal. Ball bent in and covered up. In a couple of those restarts now where they haven't really been able to give the teammates a chance to get on the end of it.
Always hitting in swingers. The ball is running right at the goalkeeper rather than away from the goalkeeper. And it's been easy play for these two strong goalkeepers.
Needhammer. Forward pass. Unable to get out of the way as McGinnis goes off her back and out of bounds. A tight Division II state championship match. Calling card for this one thus far is goalkeeping at both ends. Not just making the saves, but other balls in the box. You mentioned this before, Johnny. There's solid hands. There's no bobbling, no looseness. It's just boom.
Yeah, I haven't seen a goalkeeper mistake yet.
They've been really safe. They've caught everything, haven't bobbled, haven't given up second chances. They've been really, they've played really well.
Certainly ask you to stay with us. Got the Division I game coming up at 4 o'clock. Mount Notre Dame 19-0-1 against Walsh Jesuit out of Cuyahoga Falls. And they're 18-2 on the season. And then the state championship game, Division III, between Waynesville out of the suburban Dayton area and Ottawa Glandorf, Northwest Ohio. Earhart gets the ball, pushes it out wide. Down the line.
That's a nice ball.
Yeah, it is. It's 2v4, but that isn't going to scare away McGinnis. The supporter section for Chagrin Falls joining their frustration, as is the bench area. Getting a look at the replay. left. That ball will stay in play. And out of bounds.
Wyoming throw. Alberto.
Yep.
Returning to the game.
Number 8, Francesca Alberto, replaces number 9, David Younger.
Lindsey Burgess comes out of the throw-in with the ball. And then Needhammer is knocked to the ground. It'll be a free kick. Not as dangerous a spot as the one a couple of minutes ago. But certainly should be able to get this one into the penalty area. McGinnis working hard on the backside of the box. Now she accelerates into the middle. It's a pretty good lofted ball. A couple of headers later. Transition opportunity here for Wyoming, but that's short-lived. That ball slips in behind. Left-footed cross. It's a good one and blocked away. How good was that defending? We keep saying it, but it's worth it.
Rosander in the right spot, and a difficult ball to deal with, but she's able to steer it comfortably out of bounds. Has to give up a corner kick, but I think that's safer than letting the ball go by you into the 6-yard box there.
That's one of those balls that really easily can end up in the back of the net.
Yeah, I've seen own goals come from that. You're right.
I hate to see a game of this magnitude decided on an own goal, but you have to wonder what it's going to take for the breakthrough. Could it be off the quarter arc? Ball drops backside, popped back in, looking for a header, and it's there, but off the mark. I think it was Radomski who got that final touch.
Right. Now it seems as though the momentum has swung in Chagrin Falls' favor.
Yeah, agreed.
After a good spell of play by Wyoming.
Tackled away from Alberto. And dumped into the center of the field. Kyle gives chase for the Cowboys, but can't get there. How about that?
Dangerous free kick for Wyoming.
Spot very similar to one that Chagrin Falls had just a bit ago.
It seems like it's likely that if a goal finally comes in this game, it may come off a restart, as teams have really struggled to get anything going in the final third in open attacking play.
Surprised at all that Wyoming isn't putting more players in the penalty area right now. It's roughly 4v6.
Yeah, and not bringing their taller players forward might be a good idea here.
Ball's in. It's a pretty good one. It's knotted towards the post and collected without competition.
Not much of a threat, really.
Less than 10 to go in a scoreless game. Suddenly, as if they heard your words, Wyoming beginning to mount a little pressure.
The ebb and flow of the game of soccer.
Nine minutes left. Or a minimum of 9 minutes, I suppose I should say. So it's not decided They'll keep playing.
One would think that we are headed toward overtime at this current rate.
It's hard to imagine two more evenly matched teams. And they have mirrored one another in many respects. Outstanding goalkeeping, quality back lines, some dynamic attacking. Alberto out of the center, and for Chagrin Falls, it's been McGinnis operating on the flank.
There really hasn't been a clear, open chance at goal yet.
Toe poke from Alberto. Kyle zigged and the pass sagged. Out of bounds. Less than 8. Good try. And a nutmeg.
You call that a foul?
I think she did.
What a talking to for kicking the ball away. I can understand the frustration. That looked like a good shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. He's given us a throw.
Surprised because the flag did not come up.
Nice turn. And again, look at 3 players chasing.
Another throw in. Trying to find their way out of this.
Kyle had come very, very deep defensively to help her team out there.
Just a lot of back and forth at the moment.
Five minutes to go.
Big ball on the way. Bounce. McGinnis nods it towards the penalty area. Ball's in the box. And a quick turn and left-footed effort is on the ground. Not a lot of pace behind it. It's been an interesting matchup. Kyle has the size, the strength, and athleticism.
Right.
But there's some pace along the back line of Chagrin Falls, and it's made it difficult for Kyle to find any open room.
Nice.
Now will it come back? Nope, it'll be a left-footed shot from way outside, an ambitious effort. Deflection. McGinnis got her foot on the ball, but just really couldn't do much with it as it took a high hop. She lifts that leg any higher, it's going to be a foul. Or at least gave herself a chance.
Good ball wide.
Good move. Taylor plays to the backside of the box, covered up.
Nice find there. Alberto.
She'll shoot from distance.
Too far to bother. Crockett. I'm sorry to bother Jelen.
One touch away for putting McGinnis in. Smoothly done by Alberto. Nice little pass to return it to her. And she'll shoot again from well outside.
It's going to be tough to beat the keepers from that distance. They're so solid. The ball's going to have to be really struck very well.
Giveaway. Towards Kyle, using her body well, tries to turn. And a low ball into the penalty area is played out, deflected. Shot from distance, it's a good ball!
Alberto with a very, very well struck left foot that beat Jelen, hits the crossbar, goes up in the air. Jelen completely loses where it was.
Tough break there for Wyoming. There was a foul. The referee correctly allowed play to continue to see if there was an advantage. And the ball was played in. It looked like it was going to be won by Chagrin Falls. The whistle blew, but just as the whistle blew, the Chagrin Falls defender lost the ball right to Kyle. In the box.
Strength again of Kyle in there.
Still not committing a lot of numbers to the penalty area. Final 60 seconds of regulation. Is there one waiting here? A little confusing. Lindsey Burgess took the throw in, but the whistle blew, and it was a throw-in the other way. Kyle pings the ball in, gets deflected. Ooh, interesting touch there. Chipped into the box towards the penalty spot. How about the goalkeeping? I know we sound like a broken record, but it's a good broken record because that's what the goalkeeping has been. Is there one last shot here for Chagrin Falls? Doesn't look like it. It's their awareness of the time. Forward ball deflected back to midfield. That's going to do it. So 80 minutes, not enough time to decide the girls' Division II state championship game between Chagrin Falls and Wyoming. This scoreless match is going to roll into overtime after a 5-minute break. John, Andy, and I will be back shortly.
There is a 5-minute intermission followed by a 15-minute 7-victory overtime period. If the score remains tied at the completion of the first overtime period, we will have a 2-minute intermission followed by the second 15-minute 7-victory overtime period. The match that is still tied will then move to alternating kicks of 5 kicks per team, followed by alternating kicks of 1 kick per team until there is a winner that has been
Just about set to begin overtime. It is Golden Goal, the Ohio High School Athletic Association Girls Division II State Final between Chagrin Falls, Northeast Ohio, and Wyoming out of the greater Cincinnati area. If you're just joining us, it has been a goalkeeping clinic, to say the very least, at both ends of the field. Goalkeepers are the reason it's still a scoreless game. Wyoming in black head to toe. It's all white for Chagrin Falls. Clock set at 15 minutes. So 2 15s if necessary. And then, of course, we have penalties. But let's hope the state final isn't decided from the spot. Right away, a chance. Shot is blocked, or at least the attempted shot. Pinged outside. Game effort to keep it in play. Successful in set attempt. There's trouble here. Alberto, left-footed effort. That one was on target.
And not surprisingly, easily handled by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the best chance of the second half for Wyoming was her shot late in regulation that caromed off the crossbar. Kyle's going to get on that one. Cuts right into Goss. And decision made to play the ball out of bounds.
Must be some tired legs out there.
Oh, yeah.
Going into overtime and very little substitution from both of these teams. And the bigger field.
Yeah, adrenaline will carry you so far. All the play's been in the attacking half for Wyoming here in the opening nearly 2 minutes of Golden Goal play. Neither team can get any real look inside the box. Good work on the dribble. Genesee. In towards the middle. Will this be the moment for McGinnis? Looks to make that diagonal ball into the center of the box. She had a runner. Clipped back in. And rapidly off her line is Crockett.
And neither keeper has had to make an exceptionally good save yet, but they have been perfect in all other phases of goalkeeping duty.
I'm going to disagree with you, John. I think that save in the first half was a really nice save on the cross.
But on the cross, are you talking about the shot that she came out and smothered the ball? I don't think it was a shot.
Well, it was the cross that she came out and got the deflection right off the player. I thought she played it perfectly, and I thought that was a difficult play to make.
Well, I'm not going to argue with the goalkeeper, so.
Good call.
You're the expert.
Nearly 4 minutes into Sutton victory. Girls Division II state final from Lower.com Field. Most of the shots that have had any danger with them at all have come from distance. You just wonder, can either team muster that one chance inside the box? It's a good ball.
Well controlled. Shoot it.
Good hit. moving from left to right, then cutting back across her body. The shot is wide of the far post. Not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, did well though, Kyle. Again, good balance and super strength there. Holding off challenges and getting herself into a position to have an attempted goal.
Nice little helper. Great covering speed. Throw in. How neatly done was that by Oliver?
Very nicely played. Used her body well to shield the ball.
Ooh, the ball deflects. Here's a chance. Shot is, guess what? Blocked. And time again, when they've been called upon, both back lines have stepped up.
Goes out wide.
Got to get in the box. Can't serve it yet. There's no one there for Wyoming. Deflection. Trying to lob it in. Bounces back towards the goal. And that shot is well wide. Sophia Stevenson checks in. Lindsey Burgess gets a break.
This is clearly anybody's game. Both teams are going up and down the field. They just need to be a little more dangerous with the shots.
Alberto. Little combination. Forward play. Good turn. And then possession lost. Foul is called. Free kick short of the halfway line for Chagrin Falls.
I like the idea there, but a little too much on that one. Oh, but Marcus caught up with it and earned a corner. Could this be the restart that seals the deal?
You speculated the goal might come from a set piece because it's been so difficult to break one another down. Scuffs the ground, then ball deflects, and it'll be another corner. Watch. Better ball this time. Header at the top of the 6. Knocked away, cleared. Alberto tried to cut back to her left. We've seen her hit a couple of good ones from distance on her left.
And she recovers the ball, plays a nice one wide.
Cross. Header.
Oh my gosh. Brilliant attacking play, stifled again by excellent goalkeeping. Jelen really did an unbelievable job to get to that one.
Shot from distance. And that was a full extension dive.
And held the ball.
And Chagrin Falls is on its heels now.
Five and a half remaining in this first golden goal period. The inability to get any attacking pressure on for Chagrin Falls as of late has left McGinnis as a non-factor. Shot from outside. To midfield. Ball slipped behind Goss, but good recovery speed, and then the clear. Put McGinnis through, it's on. That's a great ball, here she goes. It deflects, it is cleared.
Excellent interception that time by Crockett, coming outside of her penalty area, which I think was a good decision to do so.
Wow.
I just don't think there's going to be a goal in this game.
You wonder where it's going to come from. Could it be a moment from Alberto or a moment from McGinnis? Those would seem the likeliest. Oh, what a great pass. McGinnis, first touch is strong. Well, after showing nothing offensively for much of this overtime period, suddenly a couple of really good looks for McGinnis and Chagrin Falls.
Playing in the number 9 role now, McGinnis, and she's had a couple of really good opportunities.
Junker exits, Gordon enters. Throw in.
Well played.
Look at that fight. Battle continues. And a good back pass. Alberto's to the left. Gets the ball. First touch fails it. Now we're going to look for a long ball, trying to find McGinnis, who spent much of the match on one flank or the other, but now has really taken up root in the center channel.
She's very dangerous in that center forward channel.
Yep.
Much different than when they were playing Kyle up there, who's more of a post-up target kind of forward. McGinnis is looking to get behind.
From the quarter arc. And another scuffed service. Could be just fatigue. Might want to try having somebody else take it. There's a better ball. Popped up. Interesting touch from Alberto to lob it into the box.
Neatly played back in there. Under 2 minutes to go in the overtime period.
Good turn. Guinness keeps going. 1v1. Angles to her right. Ball is tackled away.
Great tackle.
Follow-up shot is blocked. Hooked in. Covered up. As good as the goalkeeper could be, I'd hate to see this one decided on a goalkeeper mistake or some sort of odd situation. Game-winning goal needs to be well
Something
taken.
spectacular, yeah.
Uh-oh, good ball. To midfield. McGinnis, she's got help out left. And gets some help to get the ball there. Oh, first touch. Got to hurry. Somebody close to the ball needs to go take the corner. They're having a defender run all the way up. Got to hit it. And deservedly so. The the first overtime period finishes on a goalkeeper save. So we got a 2-minute intermission and then another 15 minutes of sudden victory. And if there's no decision, then the teams will go to penalties, which I have to admit, the game's had that sort of look for a while. And if it gets that far, we may continue to see outstanding goalkeepers.
Then we'll see some really good goalkeepers. You would think that they're going to excel at it.
Coming up next, the Division I final. Mount Notre Dame out of Cincinnati. Walsh Jesuit from Cuyahoga Falls. Walsh Jesuit, in case you were wondering, has 17 semifinal appearances and has won 10 state championships. The most recent in 2016, which followed up titles in 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012, and 2010. Mount Notre Dame. This is their first appearance in the Final Four or championship game.
Well, they beat somebody that is generally here in the semifinal.
Yeah, they beat New Albany. So they beat Beaver Creek 2-0, Centerville 1-0, and then beat New Albany to get here. But that's just crazy. And you look at the long-term sustained success for Walsh Jesuit with their 10 state championship and 17 Final Four appearances, and this is the first time in for Mount Notre Dame. And that run of consecutive championships, 4 of them, featured a youth national team player, and I'm drawing a blank on her name at the moment. She scored the winning goal as a freshman in sudden death and was the key to that team for 4 years in their run.
Is that, I think Andy was saying something about Rosie Lavelle went to one of these?
Could have been Mount Notre Dame.
Yeah, Mount Notre Dame, I think. So it was a star player for the U.S. women's national team now. One of my favorite players on the U.S. women's national team.
Wyoming, their all black uniforms will go left to right. Chagrin Falls in their white uniforms, surprisingly enough, will go right to left. Unlike historic Crew Stadium, which was open air at the plaza level, the wind was much more of a factor. This is a fully enclosed field. And despite the wind today, there's very little breeze on the field itself. First overtime was predominantly to the favor of Wyoming, but Chagrin Falls did create a couple of very good opportunities, putting McGinnis into definitely tough spaces. Peyton Kyle continues to do yeoman's work, but just doesn't quite have the pace to challenge on balls in space with that back 4 of Chagrin Falls. Foul called. Nice controlling touch. Looking for McGinnis.
Rosander again, well positioned.
Referee checking to make sure everything's good to go. Use the official's discretion anytime anytime the head is involved. She took that one from close range, but after a moment got herself up. And obviously to the referee is in good enough shape to continue playing. Kyle's going to do the work. She just can't quite get to the ball. It's a bit too much pace along the back line. Really want to get the ball to her foot. And the throw-in comes in. Gets it with her chest, then down. Spins to her right. Working the baseline. Ball's played away. And will be a corner kick. I had a couple of these in the prior sudden victory period.
There's quite a bit to do again with the large field, but you think maybe they probably don't have a short corner in their arsenal, but a good idea. That's a good one.
At the near post. Played away.
Nice play.
Forward towards Kyle. And played out before she can get there. Quick turn, Radomski.
Well defended.
Early in the second 15-minute sudden victory period. We are scoreless. The girls' Division II final. Chagrin Falls on the attack, and at the moment Wyoming defending, and doing so with aplomb.
Great tackle there by Coach. I haven't said her name often, but again, her and Rosander together as a central defensive pair have been wonderful today.
Offside. Haven't seen many of those today.
It's the first one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's been part of the problem too, though, isn't it? Is they're not attacking the space behind the defense enough. They're playing in front of these defenses, and they're just too well organized to give up opportunities.
How's the energy on the field there, Andy?
Everyone's kind of up on the edge of their seats here. This could go either way. Wyoming has played much better, I think, this in the last two overtimes, and I think they have the advantage right now. But if you think about, not to foretell the future, the way the goalkeepers have been playing, if this comes down to penalty kicks, this is going to be quite interesting.
10 minutes remaining.
At that point in time, it would be a shame that one of these teams is not going to be the state champion.
Yeah.
They both played very well.
Headed into the box, but nobody there.
She's won every one of those balls. Everything that comes in the middle, Kyle gets to.
Got to get some runners off of those.
Well done.
Good flick on. There's a chance. What a save! I thought that was
speechless. I am absolutely speechless at that one. She just throws up Yellen does, just throws up her left hand and somehow stops that and then recovers the ball as well.
That's a great save. That is a great save.
I thought it might have been a handball to get the player that got through there.
I did as well.
Goodness, that's a good ball there. And again, Rosander out there so quickly.
Oh, just tantalizingly close. .750 to go. We are in the second sudden victory period of 15 minutes. Penalty kicks on the horizon. Great first touch. McGinnis. Ball's going to be too strong. In the center circle.
Two student sections are having a go at each other to outdo each other with cheering. Fun to watch. Great support for their classmates here.
Needhammer is a tough little defender.
Yep.
Cross. McGinnis gets his shot off, but not hit particularly hard and picked up.
Tough one to turn from that angle.
Yeah.
And get much on it.
Lexi Taylor doing some good work and now accelerates into space on the dribble. Plays the ball in behind. That's a great entry pass.
Super goalkeeping again. Yellen out diving at the feet of Kyle.
It's a nice ball. .525 to go. We are in the second sudden victory overtime. Penalty kicks on the horizon. Wyoming out of suburban Cincinnati, Chagrin Falls, Northeast Ohio. 0-0 on a day in which we have seen some of the best goalkeeping. We've been doing this a long time, a lot of years, a lot of games. Boys or girls. This is as good of goalkeeping as we've ever witnessed.
Nice flick there.
Yep. Chance on the left side. McGinnis is in the middle. Here comes the ball. Very unselfishly lays it back. And I don't think your teammate was expecting it.
Nice ball out by Alberto there. Got deep to retrieve it.
And a good diagonal ball. Taylor cuts back. She had help coming. Kyle was on her way, but I think Kyle is exhausted. 4:20 remaining. Good movement. McGinnis shows the ball and has it taken away.
Those ends are very good again, 1v1 defensively. That's a good ball there out wide.
Taylor, look up. Only one target in there. Just tired legs now, just tired legs. That's a foul. Pointed the wrong direction. And that again is Oakley Needhammer.
Few minutes to go.
Closing in on 110 minutes of play. Without a goal, but some real opportunities. Out of bounds.
Well, let's be honest, these overtimes have been quite entertaining.
Yep.
Wide open game for sure.
Junker in. And Emma Gordon exits. She's been the super sub for Wyoming.
Good try.
Just a half a foot away from putting McGinnis in. And this is like watching one team in a mirror. So similar. Struggling to get to that ball.
Yeah.
100 seconds to go.
I don't think I can remember a defensive player being in a poor position on either team tonight, or making a mistake, or giving up on a play. The effort and the organization has been fantastic. What's been lacking is quality attacking moments. And when there has been good ones, the goalkeepers have snuffed it.
There's too many passes on the ground in front of the back four that allows them to easily step up. Miss hit and a
spin
miss.
on that one, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe time for one more opportunity. 20 seconds. Yep. The dummy was on. You got to get the ball forward. You just got to lump it in at this point. Not out wide, just get it into the box. Dump it into the box. That's going to do it. 80 minutes of normal time, 30 minutes of overtime, and we remain on the scoreboard just where we were at the opening kickoff, tied at 0. So penalty kicks are going to decide the girls' Division II state final. And it'll take a couple of minutes to get that organized, so we'll step aside and be right back with the PKs. Just moments away from penalty kicks to settle the girls' Division II state championship here at Lower.com Field in Columbus. Chagrin Falls, Wyoming 0-0. And while we have an opportunity, we're going to go down to our resident goalkeeper and get your perspective, Andy, on how goalkeepers manage the penalty kicks. Well, we'll check back in with him in just a second. They're very busy on the sideline. He's keeping his ears peeled. So, John, from an attacking perspective in your career, what sort of instruction, if any, did you give to your shooters?
Well, I think that most of your shooters, and you probably have done this, you've practiced throughout the tournament knowing that the game could end in a penalty kick shootout. And I think the most important thing is to stick with your decision. If you decide you're going to go to the right side, then follow through with what you've decided. Don't change your mind at the last minute, and just simply execute. The pressure, we always like to say the pressure is more on the goalkeeper, even though I think it's more on the shooter. So we'll give them that advice. But you know what? It's a crapshoot, and unfortunately, this is the way soccer decides games. And I have been in this plenty of times, and on the winning and losing side, both times too. So both ways.
Well, it will be interesting to see, given the goalkeeping display we witnessed over 110 minutes. Game opened, temperatures in the low 50s. It was breezy, though not too much on the field itself because of the shape of the stadium. But blue skies and sunshine, but since then the clouds have rolled in. And it's cooled off a bit. Still some rain in the forecast. Takes a little while to get the penalty set up. Officials review everything from their perspective and responsibilities. Coaches get their teams together. They organize, if they haven't already, who their 5 shooters are going to be and what that order will look like. And they pass that information along to the group today in red shirts, black shorts, and black socks, the officials. And then everybody will go to one end of the field, and they'll rotate. And they'll kick until the combination of goals and misses reaches the point where one team cannot catch the other. Down on the Chagrin Falls sideline, lots of smiles, plenty of hugs to go around, just wishing one another the best of luck. Everybody agrees this is an awful way to settle things, but it is the way of the sport. Taking a little bit longer than normal to get this piece together, but you want to have it right. That's particularly important. Wonder what our resident goalkeeper thinks about penalty kicks. All right, just about ready to go.
Pretty straightforward, I think. You send out your 10 shooters.
Sometimes the atmosphere speaks for itself. The Chagrin Falls student body singing. The Wyoming student body is shouting and cheering. Penalties will be taken at the north end, which is closest to the Chagrin Falls student body. They have those separated by 2 teams at opposite ends of the field. There's no time element here, clearly. Referee now talking with the respective goalkeepers. And certainly those two don't deserve this ending. Players in line to take the penalties are at midfield. We'll get the long walk up. And it'll be Wyoming shooting first. Natalie Lind, the number 19 uniform. Everybody thinks about the pressure on the fifth kicker if you get to that point, but boy, how about the first one? Steps up, shoots, saves.
Very comfortable save.
Yeah, that was easy for the keeper.
Yeah, it was well placed, but not hit with enough power, wasn't it? Interesting choice to go with a player. I don't believe that Natalie Lind played in the game at all. And so that's a difficult thing to do, to come in and take a penalty kick at this point in time after sitting on the bench for all this time.
Kate Bartlett. Her hair's covered her number. Shoots. Scores!
Right in the corner. Good penalty kick.
If you hit it hard, you have a shot. You really have to put pace on it.
The goalkeeper's guessing, or are they trying to read, Andy?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think you don't know anything about your opponent, so there is some guesswork, but you're trying to read their body language and see which way they're going.
Mott shoots and scores!
That confused the keeper.
One of two. For Wyoming.
Is McGinnis up to take this one?
She's counting off her steps.
Like a football field goal kicker.
Absolutely. She's ready to go. She's been a dynamo in the attack all day. Steps up, shoots, and scores!
Side netting.
That's a good shot. That's a very nice shot.
And now the pendulum swing of pressure squarely
Next up's
on
Peyton
Wyoming.
Kyle.
Converted one of their first two. 2 for 2. Chagrin Falls. So in this rotation, the maximum number of goals Wyoming can get is 4. Shot. Kick save.
That's a big hole now for Wyoming.
Yes, it is.
1 of 3. Now it looks like
The keeper.
goalkeeper against goalkeeper.
Jellen going to take the third kick.
If she converts, it'll be an almost insurmountable advantage. It would mean Wyoming would have to make their final 2, and Chagrin Falls would have to miss across the board, and that just gets you to more PKs. She's going to whack it. What a shot. Low to left of Crockett, no chance to make that save.
Well, a miss or a save here, and we have ourselves a state champion. as this kid decided if Rosander stepping up needs to make this one.
The 2021 Girls Division II State Championship is on the line. Shot. Goal!
Nicely done. A lot of pressure on that one. As there is on all of these.
This is for the win here, right?
This is a chance to win it, yes. Before, the most that Wyoming could get would be 3, so this could ice it. With the long hair, I can't quite pick out the number to see who that is.
For the win.
We have a champion.
An entire season comes down to 5 penalty kicks. And at the end,
Sarah Burgess. Sorry, Dwight.
it's okay. Long hair, covered up with numbers. And now they go to celebrate with their fans. And deservedly so. But while there's disappointment and heartache at the moment for Wyoming, I think they're going to look back and realize that they were a very even opponent. It just happened the penalty kicks went a different way. We'll ask you to stay tuned as momentarily we'll have the awards presentation courtesy of the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the 2021 OHSAA Division II State Girls Soccer Tournament Awards Ceremony. Please direct your attention to midfield and join me in congratulating both teams on a competitive and very exciting match today. First, it's my pleasure to present to you the 2021 OHSAA Division II State Soccer Tournament Awards, and we will recognize the 2021 OHSAA Division II State Runner-Up team, the Wyoming High School Cowboys. Presenting the awards this afternoon are Assistant Athletic Director Jeff King, Athletic Director Jan Wilking, and Principal James Stallings. When your name is called, please come forward and receive your individual medallion. Number 0, Sophia DiNardo. Number 00, Sophie Crockett. Number 2, Sophie Coors. Number 4, Catherine Rutherford. Number 5, Allie Mock. Number 6, Brooke Worley. Number 7, Ava McGee. Number 8, Francesca Alberta. Number 9, Ava Yunker. Number 10, Jillian Seiler. Number 12, Sophia Wilhelm. Number 13, Zoe Cook. Number 14, Emma Gordon. Number 15, Melena Dennis. Number 17, Ada Burhart. Number 18, Lexi Taylor. Number 19, Natalie Linz. Number 20, Vanessa Rosander. Number 21, Peyton Kyle. Number 23, Allison Aplenal. Your Cowboy assistant coaches, Robin Sutherland, and Toria Abbott. Your Cowboy head coach in her first year, I would say she did an amazing job, Sammy Ratowski. And now, presenting the State Runner-Up Trophy, OHSAA Board Member, Scott Reeves. Coach Rakowski and the Cowboys, seniors and captains, would you please come forward to receive your trophy? Once again, a big congratulations to the Wyoming High School Cowboys on an outstanding season. And now we would like to recognize the 2021 OHSAA Division II State Girls Tournament team, the Chagrin Falls High School Tigers. Presenting the awards this afternoon are Assistant Principal Amanda Rossi, Principal Monica Asher, Athletic Director Charlie Bartsch, and Superintendent Jennifer Penzakarski. Again, players, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your individual medallion. Number 1, Louisa Manthe. Number 2, Ilana McGinnis. Number 3, Lindsay Burgess. Number 4, Kate Bartlett. Number 5, Maggie Goss. Number 6, Sophia Stevenson. Number 7, Bella Radomski. Number 8, Elizabeth Rankin. Number 10, Oakley Needhammer. Number 11, Alex Janasi. Number 12, Maggie Oliver. Number 14, Julia Richard. Number 15, Ava Chess. Number 16, Amelia Banco. Number 17, Anna Hoy. Number 18, Caitlin Young. Number 19, Lily Stukas. Number 21, Brix Neathammer. Number 22, Sarah Burgess. Number 23, Gracie Blair. Number 24, Ella Simperman. And outstanding in goal today, number 0, Peyton Jellin. Your Tiger support staff, trainer, Nick Outrich. Student assistant, Ruby Manthe. Student assistant, Abby Coy. Assistant coach, Kelly DeFranco. Assistant coach, Dan Pasalacqua. And your co-head coaches, Joe Chuney and Pamela Malone. To present the state tournament trophy, we have OHSAA Executive Director Doug Udi with head coach Pam Malone and Joe Chuney. Please come forward. Also with your seniors and your captains, and receive your trophy. Once again, congratulations to Chagrin Falls High School Tigers on an outstanding championship season. On behalf of the staff at the Columbus Crew at Lower.com Field and the Ohio High School Athletic Association, we thank you so much for attending today's event. And we want to make sure you enjoy the celebration, but please drive home safely.
collide. Take all your things, you go and run and hide. Do you remember how it felt?